begin at the beginning. It is spring. Moonless nights in the small town, starless and Bible black. The cobble streets silent, and hunched courts and rabbits wood, limping invisible down the slow black, crow black, fishing boat bobbing sea. The houses are as blind as moles, though moles see fine tonight in the smelting velvet dingles. Or blind as Captain Cat, there in the muffled middle by the pump and the town clock, the shops in mourning, the welfare hall in widow's weeds, and the people of the lulled and dumbfound town are sleeping now.
Hush! The babies are sleeping. The farmers, the fishers, the tradesman and pensioner, cobbler, school teacher, postman and publican, the undertaker and the fancy woman, drunkard, dressmaker, preacher, policeman, the webfoot cockle women and the tidy wives. Young girls lie bedded soft, or glide in their dreams with rings and trousseau, bridesmaided by glowworms down the aisle of the organ-playing wood. The boys are dreaming wicked, or of the bucking ranches of the night and the jolly Roger Sea. And the anthracite statues of the horses sleep in the fields, and the cows in the byres and the dogs in the wet-nosed yards, or cats nap in slant corner or lope slide, streaking and needling on the warm cloud of the roofs.
You can hear the dew falling and the hushed town breathing. Only your eyes are unclosed to see the black unfolded town, vast and slow asleep. And you alone can hear the invisible star fall, the darkest before dawn, minutely dew-grey stir of the black, dab-filled sea, where the Arethusa, the curlew and the skylark, the Zanzibar, the rover, the cormorant, and the star of Wales tilt and rise. Listen, it is night moving in the streets, the processional salt, slow, musical wind in Coronation Street and Cockle Row. It is the grass growing on Ladgard Hill, dewfall, starfall, the sleep of birds in Milkwood.
Listen, it is night in the chill, squat chapel, hymning in bonnet and brooch, bombazine black, butterfly choker and hoop-lace bow, hymning like nanny goats, sucking mintoes, 40 winking hallelujah night in the 4 ale, quiet as a domino. In Orky Milkman's loft like a mouse with gloves, in Diebread's bakery flying like black flour. It is tonight in Donkey Street, trotting silent with seaweed on its hooves, along cockle cobbles, past curtain fern pot, texting trinkets, harmonium, holy dresser, watercolours done by hand, china dog and rose tin tea caddy. It is nightmaring among the snuggeries of babies. Look, it is night, dumbly, royally, winding through the coronation cherry trees, past the graveyards of Bethesda, with winds gloved and dew doffed, tumbling by the sailors' arms. Time passes. Listen, time passes.
Come closer now. Only you can hear the houses sleeping in the streets, in the slow, deep, soft, and silent black bandaged night. Only you can see into the blinded bedrooms, the combs and petticoats over the chairs, the jugs and basins, the glass city, thou shalt not on the wall, and the yellowing dicky bed watching pictures of the dead. Only you can hear and see behind the eyes of the sleepers, the movements, and countries and mazes and colours and dismays and rainbows and jewels and wishes and flight and hope and despairs and big seas of their dreams. From where you are, you can hear their dreams.
Captain Cat, the retired blind sea captain, asleep in his bunk in the seashell, ship and bottled, ship-shaped best cabin of schooner house, dreams of never such seas as any that swamped the decks of his SS Kidwelly, bellying over the bedclothes, and jellyfish slippery sucking him down, sunk deep into the davy dark, where the fish come biting out to nibble him down to his wishbone, and the long drowned nuzzle up to him.
Remember me, Captain?
You're Dancing Williams.
I lost my step in Nantucket.
Do you see me, Captain? The white bone talking. I am Tom Fred the Donkey Man. We shared the same girl once. Her name was Mrs. Probert.
Rosie Probert, 33 Duck Lane. Coming up, boys. I'm dead.
Hold me, Captain. I'm Jonah Jarvis. Come to a bad end. Very enjoyable.
Alfred Pomeroy Jones, sea lawyer, born in Mumbles, sung like a linnet, crowned you with a flagon, tattooed with mermaids, thirst like a dredger, died of blisters.
This skull at your ear holders.
Charlie Bevan, tell my auntie it was me who poured the Ormolu clock.
Aye, Curly. Tell my missus, no, I never.
I never done what she said I never.
Yes, they did.
And who brings coconuts and shawls and parrots to my Gwen now?
How's it above?
Is there rum and lava bread?
Bosoms and robins.
Concertinas,
Ebenezer's bell.
Fighting and onions.
Sparrows and daisies.
Tiddlers in a jam jar.
buttermilk and whippets.
Rockabye baby.
Washing on the line.
Little girls in the snow.
How's the tennis in Dowley?
Who milks the cows in Maisie?
What's the smell of parsley?
When she smiles, there's little dimples.
Oh, my dead dears.
From where you are in Cockorow, you can hear in the spring, moonless night, Miss Price, dressmaker and sweet shopkeeper, dream of a lover, tall as a town clock tower, sounds syrup gold maned, whacking thighs and piping hot, thunderbolt bass and barnacle breasted, playing up the cockles of her eyes like lowlands, and scooping low over her lonely, loving, hot water bottle body.
Miss Henry Price.
Mr. Morg Edwards.
I am a draper, mad with love. I love you more than all the flannelette and calico, candlewick and dimity, crash and merino, Tussaud, creton, crepon, muslin, poppling, tickling and twilling all the cloth halls of the world. I have come to take you away to my emporium on the hill, where the change hums on the wires. Throw away your little bed socks and your Welsh wool knitted jacket. I will lie by your side like the Sunday roast, and I'll warm the sheets like an electric toaster.
I will knit your wallet of forget-me-not blue for the money to be comfy. I'll warm your heart like the fire, so that you can slip it in under your vest when the shop is closed.
Oh, me Vanry. Me Vanry, before the mice gnaws your bottom drawer, will you say?
Yes, Morg. Yes, Morg. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, and all the bells, the tills of the town shall ring for our wedding.
Come now, drift up the dark, come up the drifting sea, dark street now. In the night, sea soaring like the sea, to the Bible black, airless attic over Jack Black's cobbler shop, where alone and savagely Jack Black sleeps in a nightshirt tied to his ankles, and dreams of
Chasing the naughty couples down the grass-green gooseberry double bed of the wood, flogging the tosspot in the spit and sawdust, and driving out the bare, bold girls from the sixpenny hops of his nightmares.
Akini! Akini!
Evans the Deaf, the Undertaker.
Laughs high and loud in his seat, and curls up his toes as he sees. Upon waking 50 years ago, snow lie deep in the goose fields behind the sleeping house. And he runs out into the field where his mother is making wash cakes in the snow, and steals a fistful of snowflakes and currants, and climbs back to bed to eat them cold and sweet under the warm white glows, while his mother dances in the snow kitchen, crying out for her lost currants.
And in the little pink-eyed cottage, next to the undertaker's, lies alone the 17th snoring gentle stone of Mr. Waldo, rabbit catcher, barber, herbalist, quack, his fat pink hands palms up over the edge of his patchwork quilt. His boots are neat and tidy in the wash basin. His bowler is on a nail above the bed, and there's a milk stout and a slice of bread pudding under the pillow. And, dripping in the dark, he dreams of...
This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed at home. This little piggy had roast beef. And this little piggy had none. And this little piggy went...
Wee.
all the way home to...
Waldo! Waldo!
Yes, Bloodwind love.
Oh, what do the neighbours say? What are the neighbours?
Poor Mrs. Waldo. What she puts up with. Never should have married. If she didn't have to. Same as her mother. And there's a husband for you. That's his father. And we all know where he ended. Up in the asylum. Crying for his ma. Every Saturday. And he hasn't got a leg. And carrying on with that Mrs. B.T. Morris. Up in the quarry. And seen her baby. It's not his nose. Oh, it makes my heart bleed. What'll do for a drink? He sold the pianola. And her sewing machine. Falling in the gutter. Talking to a lamppost. Using language. Singing in the W. Oh, poor Mrs. Waldo.
Oh, Waldo.
Hush, love. Hush. I am widower Waldo now.
Waldo!
Yes, Mum?
Oh, what do the neighbours say? What do the neighbours?
Black as a chimney, ringing doorbell,
Breaking windows.
making butter pie,
Stealing currants.
talking words,
I saw him in the bushes.
playing with chins, send him to bed without any supper, giving cenopods and lock him in the dark, off to the reformatory, learn him with a slipper on his BTM.
Waldo! What are you doing now, Matty?
Give us a kiss, Matty Richards.
Give us a penny then.
I only got half a penny.
Where's the penny?
Will you take this woman, Matty Richards?
Dulcie Prothero.
Effie Bevan, Lil the Glue Pot,
Mrs. Flasher.
Bloodwind Bowen.
To be your awful wedded wife.
No!
Now, in her iceberg white, holily laundered, crinoline nightgown, under virtuous polar sheets, in her spruced and scoured, dustifying bedroom, in Trim Bayview, a house for paying guests, at the top of the town, Mrs. Ogmore Pritchard, widow, twice, of Mr. Ogmore, linoleum, retired, and Mr. Pritchard, a failed bookmaker, who, maddened by besaming, swabbing, and scrubbing the voice of the vacuum cleaner and the fume of polish, ironically swallowed disinfectant, fidgets in her rinsed sleep, wakes in a dream, and nudges in the ribs, dead Mr. Ogmore, dead Mr. Pritchard, ghostly on either side.
Mr. Ogmore? Mr. Pritchard! It is time to inhale your balsam.
Oh, Mrs. Ogmore.
Oh, Mrs. Pritchard!
Soon it'll be time to get up. Tell me your tasks. In order!
Put my pajamas in the drawer marked pajamas.
I must take a cold bath, which is good for me.
I must wear my flannel band to ward off sciatica.
I must dress behind the curtain and put on my apron.
I must blow my nose.
In the garden! If you please.
In a piece of tissue paper, which I afterwards burn.
I must take my salts, which are nature's friend.
And boil the drinking water because of germs.
I must take my herb tea, which is free from tannin.
And have a charcoal biscuit, which is good for me.
I may only smoke one pipe of asthma.
In the woodshed! If you please.
Must dust the parlour and spray the canary.
I must put on rubber gloves and search the peak for fleas.
I must dust the blinds, and then I must raise them.
And before you let the sun in, might it wipes its shoes.
In butcher violence,
Gossamer Bynum, daughter, school teacher, dreaming deep, daintily ferrets under a fluttering hammock of chicken's feathers in a slaughterhouse that has chintz curtains and a three-piece suite, and finds, with no surprise, a small, rough, ready man with a bushy tail, winking in a paper carrier.
Help!
Cries Organ Morgan, the organist in his dream.
There is perturbation and music in Coronation Street. All of the spouses are honking like geese and the baby's singing opera. P.C. Artilleries has got his truncheon out and is playing cadenzas by the pump. The cows from Sunday Meadow ring like reindeer, and on the roof of Handel Villa see the women's welfare hooping plumage in the moon.
Oh, at last, my love.
Sighs Gossamer Bynum, and the bushy tail wags, rude and ginger.
At the sea end of the town, Mr. and Mrs. Floyd, the cockerels, are sleeping side by wrinkled side, toothless, salt, and brown, like two old kippers in a box.
And high above in Salt Lake Farm, Mr. Utah Watkins counts all night at the white-faced sheep as they leap the fences on the hill, smiling, knitting and bleating, just like Mrs. Utah Watkins.
34, 35, 36, 48, 89.
Knit one, slip one. Knit two together. Pass the slip stitch over. Bah!
Ocky Milkman, drowned asleep in Cockle Street, is emptying his churns into the Dewey River.
Regardless of expense.
And weeping like a funeral.
Cherry Owen next door lifts a tankard to his lips, but nothing flows out of it. He shakes the tankard. It turns into a fish. He drinks the fish!
P.C. Artilleries.
Lumps out of bed, dead to the dark, and steal for warning, and drags out his helmet from under the bed. But deep in the backyard, look above his sleep, a mean voice murmurs,
You'll be sorry for this in the morning.
and he heave-hoes back to bed. His helmet swashes in the dark.
Willy-nilly, postman, asleep up street, walks 14 miles to deliver the post, as he does every day of the night, and rat-a-tats hard and sharp on Mrs. Willy-nilly.
Oh, don't expect me, please, teacher!
Whimpers his wife at his side. But every night of her married life, she has been late for school. Sinbad Sailor, over the tap room of the Sailor's Arms, hugs his damp pillow, whose secret name is
Gossamer Bynum.
A mogul catches Lily Smalls in the wash house.
Oh, you old mogul! Mrs. Rose Cottager's eldest, May, peels off her pink and white skin in a furnace, in a tower, in a cave, in a waterfall, in a wood, and waits there, raw as an onion, for Mr. Wright to leap up the burning, tall, hollow splashes of leaves like a brilliantine trout.
Call me Dolores, like they do in the stories.
Alone until she dies, Bessie Bighead, hired help, born in the workhouse, smelling of the cowshed, snores bass and gruff in a couch of straw in a loft in Salt Lake Farm, and picks a posy of daisies to put onto the grave of Gomer Owen, who kissed her once by the pigsty when she wasn't looking, and never kissed her again, although she was looking all the time.
And the inspectors of cruelty fly down into Mrs. Butcher Bynum's dream to persecute Mr. Bynum for selling
Owl meat, dog's eyes, man chop.
Mr. Bynum, in butchered bloodied apron, spring heels down Coronation Street, a finger, not his own, in his mouth. Straight-faced in his cunning sleep, he pulls the legs of his dreams and,
Hunting on pigback, shoots down the wild giblets.
Help!
My foxy darling.
now you can see, behind the eyes of the dreamers in their sheets, rocked to sleep by the sea. See the titbits and topsy-turvies, bobs and button-tops, bags and bones, ash and rind, dandruff and nail parings, and and malted feathers of dreams. See the wrecks and sprats, well juice and moonshine, and the small salt fry dished up by the hidden sea.
The owls are hunting. Look, over Bethesda Greystone one hoots and swoops and catches a mouse by Hannah's beloved wife. And in Coronation Street, which you alone can see, it is so dark under the chapel in the skies. The Reverend Eli Jenkins, poet, preacher, turns in his deep towards Dawn's sleep and dreams of
I stand for die.
He intricately rhymes to the music of Cruth and Pibgorn, all night long in his druid seedy nighty, in a beer tent, black with pugs. Mr. Pugh, schoolmaster, fast asleep, pretends to be sleeping, spies Foxy round the droop of his nightcap, and whistles up
Murder.
Morgan, coiled grey like a dormouse, her paws to her ears, she conjures silence. She sleeps very dulcet in a cove of wall, and trumpeting Morgan at her side, snores no louder than a spider. Many and the sailors dreams of
The Garden of Eden.
She comes in her smock frock and clogs,
Away from the cool, scrubbed, cobbled kitchen, with the Sunday school pictures on the whitewashed wall, and the farmer's almanac hung above the settle, and the sides of bacon on the ceiling hooks, and goes down that cockle-shell path of that apple pie kitchen garden, ducking under the gypsy's clothes pegs, catching her apron on blackcurrant bushes, past bean rows, onion beds, and tomatoes ripening on the wall, towards the old man playing the harmonium in the orchard, and sits on the grass at his side, and shells the green peas that grow up through the lap of her frock that brushes the dew.
in Donkey Street, so famously, Diebread, Polly Garter, No Good Boyle, and Lord Cookglass. Sigh before the dawn that is about to be, and dream of
Babies.
Nothing.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
time passes. Listen. Time passes. An owl flies home past Bethesda to a chapel in an oak, and the dawn inches up.
Stand on this hill. This is Larricum Hill, old as hills high, cool and green. And from a small circle of stones, made not by Jewets, but by Mrs. Bynan's Billy, you can see the whole of the town sleeping at the first of dawn.
You can hear the lovesick wood pigeons mooning in bed. A dog barks in his sleep farmyards away, and the town ripples like a lake in the waking haze.
Less than 500 souls inhabit the three quaint streets and few narrow bylanes and scattered farmsteads that constitute the small, decaying, watering place, which may indeed be called a backwater of life, without disrespect to the natives, who possess to this day a sultry individuality of their own. The main street, Coronation Street, consists for the most part of humble, two-storied houses, many of which attempt to achieve some level of gaiety by prinking themselves out in crude colours and by the liberal use of pinkwash, though there are remaining a few 18th century houses of more pretension, if on the whole in a sad state of disrepair. Though there is little to attract the hill climber, the hell seeker, the sportsman, or the weekend motorist, the contemplative may, if sufficiently attracted to spare it some leisurely hours, find that in its cobbled streets, in its little fishing harbour, in its several curious customs, and in the conversation of the local characters, find that picturesque sense of the past so frequently lacking in towns and villages that have kept more abreast of the times. The river Dewey is said to be abound and trout, but is much poached. The one place of worship, with its neglected graveyard, is of no architectural interest.
The principality of the sky lightens now over our green hill, and into spring morning, larked and crowed and belling.
Who bell, but blind Captain Cat. The sleepers are run out of bed this one morning, as every morning, and soon you shall see the chimney slow up flying snow, as Captain Cat, and a sailor's cap and sea boots, announces his loud get out of bed bell.
The Reverend Eli Jenkins in Bethesda House gropes out of bed into his preacher's bath, combs back his hair, hides downstairs, opens the front door and stands in the doorway, looking out the day and up at the eternal hill, hearing the sea break in the gab of birds, remembers his own verses and tells them softly to empty Coronation Street that is rising and raising its blinds.
Dear Qualia, I know there are towns lovelier than I, and fairer hills and loftier far, and groves more full of flowers, and boskier woods more blithe with spring and bright with birds adoring, and sweeter bards than I to sing their praise this beauteous morning. By Cateritris tempest storm, or Mol Yatfa's glory, Carnet Lewin, beauty born, Plindom and Odin story. By mountains where King Arthur dreams, by Panion mortified, Larga hill, a molehill seems a pygmy to a giant. By swords Henry Dovidi, et to Eden Aledor, tough and towy, broad and free, Lifeland with its waterfall. By Claude Clodagh, Dula Storm, Hell-like Willie Ogre Head. Small is our river dewy Lord, a baby on our ashy bed. By Karen Carreg, king of time, our heron heads are round, a bit of stone with seaweed spread, where gulls come to be lonely. A tiny dingle is milky, by Golden Grove neath Bromgard. But let me choose, and oh, I should love all my life and longer, to stroll among our trees and stray, in Goosegog Lane, on Donkey Down, and hear the dewy sing all day, and never, never leave the town. The Reverend Jenkins closes the front door. His morning service is over.
Now, woken at last by the out of bed, sleepy-head, Polly put the kettle on town hall bell, Lily Smalls, Mrs. Bynum's treasure, comes downstairs from a dream of royalty, who all night long went larking with a full of sauce in the Milkwood dark, puts the kettle on the Plymouth ring in Mrs. Bynum's kitchen, and looks at herself in Mr. Bynum's shaving glass over the sink and sees...
Oh, there's a face. Where'd you get that hair from? Got it from an old tomcat. Give it back then, love. Oh, there's a pearl. Where'd you get that nose from, Lily? Got it from my father, silly. You've got it on upside down. Oh. There's a conch. Look at your complexion. Oh no, you look. Needs a bit of makeup. Needs a veil. Oh, there's glamour. Where'd you get that smile from? Never you mind, girl. Everybody loves you. That's what you think. Who is it that loves you? Shan't tell. Oh, come on, Lily. Cross your heart then. Cross my heart. Lily! Yes, Mum?
Where's my tea, girl?
Where'd you think? In the cat box. Coming up, Mum.
Mr. Pugh, in the schoolhouse opposite, takes up the tea to Mrs. Pugh and whiskers on the stairs.
Here's your arsenic, dear. And your weed killer biscuit. I've dropped on a jar of parakeet. I've spat in the vases. I've put cheese in the mouse holes. Here's your nice tea, dear.
Too much sugar.
You haven't tasted it yet, dear?
Too much milk, then. Mr. Jenkins says poetry?
Yes, dear.
Then it's time to get up. Give my glasses. No, not my reading glasses. I want to look out. I want to see. Oh, she's got a dress tucked into her bloomers. Oh, the baggage.
You see as Marie stops out of Handcuff House in a heavy beef red huff, black cloud under its damp helmet.
He's going to less hobby garter. Mark my words.
What's for, my dear?
For having babies.
And he stops down to see that the sea is still there. Mary and the sailors calling out of her bedroom window to the heavens.
I'm 85 years, 3 months and a day! I will say this for her. She never makes a mistake.
Organ Morgan at his bedroom window, playing chords on the sill to the morning fishwife girls, who, hacking over Donkey Street, observe
Me, Miss Price, in my pretty pink housecoat, decked in the clothesline and natty to Jenny Wren. Then pip pat back to Megan is cozy, my crystals fingers, my homemade plum and butter pat.
Me, Miss Dye-Bread One, caped and shawled and no old corset, nice to be comfy, nice to be nice, clogging on the cobbles to stir up a neighbour. Oh, Mrs. Sarah, can you spare a loaf, love? Dye-Bread forgot the bread. Oh, there's a lovely morning. How are your boils this morning? Always in that good news. Makes a change to sit down. Ta, Mrs. Sarah.
Me, Mrs. Dye-Bread too. Here in a silky scarlet petticoat above my knees. Dirty, pretty knees. You see my body through my petticoat. Brown as a berry. High heel shoes with one heel missing. And I have a little comb in my bright black slinky hair. Nothing else at all but a dab of scent loading cozy at the doorway. You tell your fortune in the tea leaves. Scowling at the sunshine, I'm going to light up my pipe, okay? Bye-bye.
Me, no good boil. Up to no good in the wash house.
Me, Polly Gardner, under the washing line, having just given the breath from the garden to my bonny new baby. Nothing grows in our garden, only washing and babies. And where's their fathers live, my love? Over the hills and far away. You're looking up at me now. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, you're no better than you should be, Polly, and that's good enough for me. Oh, isn't life a terrible thing? Thank God.
Mary Ann, the sailors,
Praises the Lord who made porridge!
Mr. Pugh.
Remembers ground glass as he juggled his omelette.
Mrs. Pugh,
Now the salt cellar.
Willy-nilly postman.
Downs his last bucket of black brackish tea and rumbles out bandy to the clucking back, where the hens grieve and twitch for their tea-soaked sobs.
Mrs. Willy-nilly,
Full heat for double brim, bubbles over the collar of petals in the hissing hot rain. Always ready to steam open the mail.
The Reverend Eli Jenkins.
Finds a rhyme and dips his pen in his coat book.
Captain is galley,
Blind and fine-fingered. Savors his sea fry.
Mr. and Mrs. Trelly Owen, in their Donkey Street room, which is bedroom, kitchen, parlour, and scullery, sit down to last night's supper of onions boiled in their overcoats and a broth with potato rinds and bacon, and leeks and bones.
Do you see that smudge on the wall by the picture of Auntie Blossom? That's where you threw the sable! You only missed me by an inch!
I always miss Auntie Blossom too.
Do you remember last night? And you reeled my boy with a big wet bucket in a fish pail full of scouts, and you looked at me and you said, God has come home, you said. And then over the bucket you went sprawling and falling, and the floor was all blood and seals!
Was I wounded?
And then you took off your trousers, and you said, does anybody want to fight?
Oh, give us a kiss!
And then you sang Aberystwyth, tenor and bass.
I always sing Aberystwyth.
And then you did a little dance on my table.
I did.
Drop dead.
And then what did I do?
Then you cried like a baby and said you're a poor drunk orphan with nowhere to go but the grave.
And what did I do next, my
And
dear?
then you danced on the table all over again and said you were King Solomon Owen and I was your Mrs. Sheba.
And then?
And then I got you into bed. And you breathed all night like a bully.
In butcher finance, the smell of oil with onions on its breath.
She likes a little bit.
Sure to do, Pass. It's a brother's.
Do you hear that, Lily?
Yes, ma'am.
We're eating pussycats.
Yes,
Oh, you caricature.
You don't let mine.
What's that got to do with it?
Yesterday we had mole.
Oh, Lily.
Oh, Monday otter. Tuesday shoe.
Oh, go on, Mrs. Bynum. He's the biggest liar in town. Don't you dare say that about Mr. Bynum.
everybody knows it, ma'am.
Mr. Bynum never tells a lie. Do you bet?
Oh no, Bess. And now I'm going out after the corgis with my little cleaver.
Oh, Lily,
Captain Cat hears all the noises. He hears the noises of the children and the sounds of their feet along the cobbles.
Maggie Richards, Ricky Reese, Tommy Powell, our star, Little Gerwin, Billy Swansea with the dog's voice, one of Mr. Waldo's, Nasty Humphrey, Jackie with the sniff. Where's Dicky's Albi? And the boys from Tight Pants? Perhaps they got the rash again. Somebody said Maggie Richards. 2 to 1, it's Billy Swansea. Never trust a boy who barks.
Billy Swansea, how dare you!
Right again, that's Billy. That's willy-nilly knocking at Bayview. Rat-tat-tat. Very soft. The knocker's got a kid glove on. Who sent a letter to Mrs. Ogmore Pritchard? Careful now, she swabs the front glassy. Every step's like a bar of soap. Mind your size 12, says. That old Bessie had beeswaxed the lawn to make the birds slip.
Morning, Mrs. Ogmore Pritchard.
Good morning, postman.
Here's a letter for you with stamped and addressed envelope enclosed, all the way from Wooded Wells. A gentleman wants to study birds, and can he have accommodation for 2 weeks on a bath vegetarian?
No.
But you wouldn't know he was in the house, Mrs. Ogmore Pritchard. He'd be out in the morning with a bag of dawn with his bag of breadcrumbs
And
and his
come
little
home
tennis
at all
scope.
hours covered with feathers. I do not want piercings in my nice clean rooms, breathing all over the chairs.
Cross my heart, he won't breathe.
And putting their feet on my carpet, sneezing on my china, sleeping in my sheets.
You know what's a single bed, Mrs. Ogmore Pritchard?
And back she goes to the kitchen to polish the potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Mrs. Rose Cottage. What's today? Today she gets a letter from her sister in Gorslas. How's the twins' teeth? He's calling it schoolhouse.
Morning, Mrs. Pugh. Mrs. Ogmore Pritchard won't have a gentleman in because he'll sleep in her sheets. Mrs. Rose Cottage is sister in
Give me the parcel.
It's for Mr. Pugh.
Never you mind. What's inside it?
A book called Lives of the Great Poisoners.
Manchester House.
Morning, Mr. Edwards. Very small news. Mrs. Ormore Pritchard won't have birds in the house, and Mr. Pugh's bought a book on how to do in Mrs. Pugh.
He wants a letter from her.
Miss Price loves you with all her heart. Smelling of lavender today. She's down to the last of the elderflower wine, but the quince jam's bearing up, and she's knitting roses on the doilies. Last week she sold 3 jars of boiled sweets, half a pound of humbugs, a box of jelly babies, and 6 coloured photos of Larrigan. Yours forever. And then 21 X's.
Oh, Willy Lily, she's a ruby. Oh, here's my letter for her. Give it to her now.
Mr. Waldo hurrying to the sailor's arms. Pint of stout with an egg in it. There's a letter for him.
It's another paternity summons, Mr. Waldo.
The quick footsteps hurry along the cobbles, up to the sailor's arms.
Here's to me, Sinbad.
Quick, Sinbad! Pint of stout and no egg in.
All the women are out this morning in the sun. You can tell it's spring. There goes Mrs. Cherry. You can tell her by her trotters. Off she trots, fresh as a daisy. Who's that talking by the pump? Mrs. Organ Morgan and Boyo talking flatfish. What can you talk about flatfish? There's Mrs. Diebread one waltzing up the street like a jelly. Every time she shakes it slap, slap, slap. Mrs. and her pet black cat. It follows her everywhere, meow and all. There goes Mrs. 23, important. The sun gets up and goes down in her dewlap. When she shuts her eyes, it's night. High heels now. In the morning too. Mrs. Rose Cottage's eldest maid. 17 and never been kissed. Oh, oh. Going young and milking under my window to the field with the nanny goats. She reminds me all the way. Can't hear what the women are gathering round the pump. Same as ever. Who's having a baby? Who's blacked whose eye? Seen Polly Garter giving her belly an airing. There should be a law. Seen Mrs. Butcher Vinan's new mauve jumper? It's her old grey jumper died. Who's dead? Who's dying? There's a lovely day. Oh, the cost of soap flakes! Organ Morgan's at it early. You can tell it's spring. Ocky Milkwood on his round. I will say this, his milk's as fresh as the dew. Half dew it is. Oh. Snuffle on, Ocky, watering the town. Hush. Somebody's coming. Now the people around the pump can see somebody's coming. Hush! There's a hush. Oh, you can tell by the noise of the hush. It's Polly Garter. Hello, Polly. Who's there?
Me, love.
That's Polly Garter. Hello, Polly, my love. Too late, cock. Too late.
Mrs. Ogmore Pritchard. Oh, la-da. Got a man in Boothwell.
And he got a little telescope to look at birds.
Will he
remember our fast husband? He didn't need it.
He looked at them and dressing through the keyhole.
And he used to shout, "Tally ho!"
Mr. Osmore was a proper gentleman.
Oh, even though he hanged his colleague.
See Mrs. Butcher Bynum?
She said, Butcher Bynum put dogs in the minces.
Oh, come on, Bynum. Now don't you dare tell her that, there's a dear.
Or she'll think he's trying to pull it off and eat it.
Oh, there's a nasty lot you hear when you come to think.
Guide me, oh, the great Redeemer, pilgrim through this barren land. I am weak, but thou art mighty, hold me
wipe his snout and going out fishing every day, and only ever brought back was a Mrs. Samuel.
Feeling the water.
And look at Hockey Milkman's wife that nobody's ever seen.
He keeps her in the cupboard with the empty.
They cook dye bread with 2 wives, one for the daytime and one for the night.
Oh, men are being so quiet.
And how's Organ Morgan, Mrs. Morgan?
You look dead beat, love.
Oh, it's organ all the time with him. Up until midnight playing the organ.
I'm a martyr to music.
When I tread the verge of Jordan, bid my anxious fears of sight, death of death and hell's destruction, land me safe on Canaan's side. Songs of praises, I will never give to thee.
Give to thee.
I will never give to thee.
From Manchester House, Larriga. Beloved, before me price, my bride in heaven. I love you until death do us part, and then we shall be together forever and ever. A new parcel of ribbons came from Carl Martin today. All the colours in the rainbow. I wish I could tie a ribbon in your hair, a white one, but it cannot be. I dreamt last night you were all dripping wet, and you sat on my lap as the Reverend Jenkins went down the street. I see you got a mermaid in your lap, he said, and he lifted his hat. He is a proper Christian, not like Cherry Owen, who said, "You're grown her back," he said. Business is very poorly. Pulling out for 2 garters and throws it, but she never got stockings. So what's the use, I say? Mr. Waldo tried to sell me a women's nightie our size. He said he found it, and we know where. I sold a packet of pins to Thomas Sailors to pick his teeth. If this goes on, I shall be in the workhouse. My heart's in your bosom, yours and mine. God be with you always and find you price. Keep you lovely for me in your heavenly mansion. I must up now and remain your eternal Maud Edwards. And then let's drop us down. Shop at Morg's.
Too rough for fishing today.
It's my turn now, said Flossie Snail. Take the baby from the milking pail. It's my turn now, said Johnny Crab. Take her on the head and put it back. Johnny Crab and Flossie Snail. Do it again.
Do it. Ready, steady, go.
Johnny Crab and Flossie Snail.
One would put the crack gas, one would put it out. And all it had to drink was ale and stout. For Johnny Crack and Flossie Snail always used to say that stout and ale was good for a baby in a milking pail.
That's my pulpit silver. We're out of a housekeeping morning. Thank you.
What do you see?
I see a feather bed with 3 pillows on it and a text above the bed. I can't see what it says. There's great clouds blown. Thank you. Oh, now we see what is of the text says.
That's our bed!
Okay, please. street. The sun spinning like a top. Who's this man coming out of the sun? It's a hairy little man with big pink lips. He got the wool eye.
Oh, it's dye. It's dye bread.
And now, the bed is vanished. There's two women in bed. He looks at the boat with his head cocked on one side. He's whistling through his teeth. The little man is taking his boots off. He's beating his chest with his fists. He's climbing into bed.
Oh, go on, go on.
He looks at the women. And then he grips his little hands around one of them.
Which one? Which one?
I can't see anymore. There's great clouds blowing.
Oh, the mean old clouds.
I love the man whose name was Tom. He was strong as a bear and 2 yards long. I love the man whose name was Dick. He was big as a barrel and 3 feet thick. I love the man whose name was Harry. 6 feet tall and sweet as a cherry. But the one I loved best, awake or asleep, was little Willie Wee and he's 6 feet deep. Oh, Tom, Dick and Harry were 3 fine men, and I'll never have such loving again. But little Willie Wee, who took me on his knee, little Willie Weasel is a man for me.
Praise the Lord, we are a musical nation.
There goes the Reverend with his brolly in his oats. Fill him up, Sinbad. I'm on the treacle today.
Oh, Mr. Waldo, I dote on that gossamer binding.
It was a lover and his loss, with an A and an O and an A, nonny.
Now, your excellent children. It was a lover and his lads, with a hey and a ho and a hey, nonny, no.
Oh, Mr. Waldo, she's a lady all over.
No lady that I know is.
And if only Grandma died, cross my heart, I'd go down on my knees, Mr. Waldo, and I'd say, oh, Miss Gossamer, I'd say,
Young men from every parish round run after me and roll me on the ground. But if ever I loved another man back, Johnny from the hill or Sailing Jack, I always think as they do as they please of Tom, Dick and Harry who were tall as trees. The most I think when I'm by their side of little Willie Wee who down died.
Boys, come along to me. Boys, kiss Granny where she says, or give her a penny. Go on, Granny.
Kiss me a goose cock lane, or give me a penny.
What's your name?
Billy.
Kiss me a goose cock lane, Billy, or give me a penny, silly.
Gwenny, I'll kiss you on Goose Lane. No, I haven't got to give you a penny.
Boys, kiss Granny where she says, or give her a penny. Go on, Granny.
Kiss me a Largo Hill, or give me a penny.
Johnny, what's
Johnny Christo.
Kiss me a Largo Hill, Johnny Christo, or give me a penny, mister.
Go on, Johnny. Gwenny, I kissed her on Nalagam Hill. Now we don't have to give you a penny.
Kiss Granny where she says, or give her a penny. Go on, Gwenny.
Kiss me at Milkwood, or give me a penny.
What's your name?
Kiss me real quick, Dickie. Oh, give me a penny, quickly.
Gwenny, I can't kiss with Milkwood.
Granny asking why?
Why?
It's my mother said I mustn't.
Cowdy, cowdy custard, give Granny a penny.
Give me a penny.
I haven't got any.
Put him in the river, up to his liver. Quick, quick, take, take, me on the top of the river, stick.
And the girls giggle and muster around him and squeal as they clutch and thrash. And he blubbers away downhill with his patch pants falling. And his tear-splashed blush burns all the way as the triumphant bird-like sisters scream with buttons in their claws. And the bully brothers hoot after him, his little nickname, and his mother's shame, and his father's wickedness with the loose, wild, barefoot women of the hovels of the hills. Gossamer Bine and high heels out of school.
I don't care if he is common. I just want to gobble him up. I don't care if he does drop his H's so long as he's all cucumbered.
Oh, Gossamer Bine, why are you so proud? Oh, beautiful, beautiful Gossamer Bee. How I wish you were the one for me. How I wish you were not so educated.
Persons with manners do not read at the table. Some persons are brought up in pigsties.
Pigs don't read at table, dear. Pigs can't read, my dear.
I know one who can.
You know best, dear.
What's that book by your truff? Mr. Pugh?
It's a theological work, my dear. Lives of the great saints.
Mrs. Pugh smiles. An icicle forms in the cold air of the dining vault.
I saw you talking to a saint this morning. Saint Polygata. She was martyred again last night in Milkwood. Mrs. Organ Morgan saw her with Mr. Waldo. Oh, and when they saw me, they were pretending they were looking for nests. But you don't go nesting long combinations myself, like Mr. Waldo was wearing, and your dress over your head like Polygata's. Oh, they don't fool me. When you think of all the babies she's got, then all I can say is, she better give up bird nesting. That's all I can say. It isn't the right kind of hobby to women who can't say no. Not even to midgets. Do you remember Tom Spitz? He wasn't bigger than a baby. And he gave her two. But they are two nice boys. I will say that. Fred Spitz and Arthur. Do you know, sometimes I like Fred best and sometimes I like Arthur. Who do you like best, Organ?
Oh, bark without any doubt. Bark every time for me.
Organ Morgan,
It's organ, 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 all the time with you!
And then Palestrina.
Now when the farmer's boys on their first day come down from the hills to drink and be gay, before the sun sets, I'll lie there in their arms, for they're the good bad boys from the lonely farms. But I always think as we tumble into bed of little Willie Wee, who is dead, dead, dead.
Persons with manners do not nod at the table. You should wait until you retire to your sty.
I beg your pardon, my dear.
Captain Cat at his window weeps as he sleeps and sails, and the tears run down his grog blossom nose. One voice of all he remembers most dearly as his dream buckets down. Lazy early Rosie with the flaxen thatch.
From Duck Lane, Jack. Quack twice and ask for Rosie. What seas did you see? Tomcat, Tomcat, in your sailoring days, long, long ago. What sea beasts were the wavery green when you were my master?
I'll tell you the truth. Seas barking like seals, blue seas and green, seas covered with eels and mermen and whales.
What seas did you sail? Old whaler when? On the blubbery waves between Frisco and Wales. You were my bosun.
As true as I'm here, dear. You tomcat's tart. You landlubber Rosie. You cozy love, my easy as easy. My true sweetheart. Seas green as a bead. Seas gliding with swans in the seal barking moon.
What seas were rocking? My little red hand. My favourite husband. In your sea boots and hunger. My duck. My whaler. My honey. My daddy. My pretty sugar sailor. With my name on your face. And you were a boy. Long, long ago.
I'll tell you no lies. The only sea I saw was the seesaw sea with you riding on it. Lie down. Lie easy. Let me shipwreck in your thigh.
Knock twice, Jack. At the door of my grave. And ask for Rosie.
Rosie Probert.
Remember her. She is forgetting. The earth which filled her mouth is vanishing from her. Remember me. I have forgotten you. I'm going into the darkness of the darkness forever. I have forgotten that I was ever born.
Look! Captain Cat is crying! He's crying all over his nose!
Come back! Come back!
Doesn't nose like strawberry! No, good boy, yes, gave me 3 pennies, but I wouldn't.
I think I've got something. Bloody funny fish. She's got her nightgown on. Would you like this nice wet course, Mrs. Diebread, too?
No, I won't.
Goodbye to my little apple. I want to be a good boy. but no one will let me.
The afternoon buzzes like lazy bees round Mayrow Cottage, who's nearly asleep in a field of nanny goats, who hum and gently butt the sun. She blows love on a puffball. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me, the dirty old fool. Oh, I'm fast. I'm a bad lot. I'm 17 and I'll go to hell. God will strike me dead. Just you wait. I'll sing till I blow up.
Every morning when I wake, dear Lord, a little prayer I make. Oh, please to keep thy lovely eye on all poor creatures born to die. And every evening at sundown I ask a blessing on the town. For whether we last the night or no, I'm sure it's always touch and go. We are not wholly bad or good to live our lives under Milkwood. And thou, I know, wilt be the first to see our best side, not our worst. Oh, let us see another day. Bless us this holy night, I pray. And to the sun, we all will bow and say goodbye. But just for now.
Now the town is dusk. Each Colville goose and Gooseberry Street is a thoroughfare of dusk. And at the first night's darkening snow, and the drift of birds through this place of love, Laragub is the capital of dusk. At the first sign of the dusk showers, Mrs. Oakmore Pritchard seals all her sea view doors, draws the germ-free blinds, and sits erect on a hygienic high-back chair and wills herself to a quick, cold sleep. At once, at twice, Mr. Oakmore and Mr. Pritchard, who have been gossiping all dead day long like ghosts in the woodshed, planning the loveliest destruction of their glass widow, will latterly sigh and sidle into the clean house.
After you, Mr. Rockmore.
No, after you, Mr. Pritchard.
Oh, no, after you, Mr. Rockmore. You widowed it first.
Husbands! I love you both.
Oh, Mrs. Oakmore. Oh, Mrs. Pritchard.
Soon it'll be time to go to bed. Tell me your tasks in order.
We must take our pajamas from the drawer-marked pajamas.
And then you must take them off.
And I always say she's got two husbands. One drunk and one sober.
And outside it, lovely woman.
Evening, Terry.
Evening, Simon.
What do you have?
Too much.
The sailor's arms is always open. Got some open
Mrs. Owen! Would you like a song? What's for you? Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm.
Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind.
So we'll
roll your chariots along. We'll roll your chariots along. We'll roll your chariots along. And we'll all hang on behind.
oh, a plate of Irish stew
Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm.
Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind.
So we'll
roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. And we'll all hang on behind.
Dancing Williams.
Still dancing.
Jonah Jarvis.
Still.
Rosie, with God, she is forgotten dying.
The dead come out in their Sunday best. Listen to the night breaking. Morgan goes to chapel to play the organ. He plays alone at night to anyone who will listen. Lovers, revelers, the silent dead, tramps or sheep. He sees Bach lying on a tombstone.
Johann Sebastian. Who? Johann Sebastian Mighty Bach. Oh, Bach. Tell ya.
The thin night darkens. A breeze from the crease water sighs the streets close and milk-waking wood. The suddenly wind-shaken town springs awake for the second dark time this one spring day.
Dusk is drowned forever until tomorrow. It is all at once night now. The windy town is a hill of windows, and from the larruped waves, the lights of the lamps in the windows call back the day and the dead as you run away to sleep.
Mr. Mog Edwards and Miss Nathaniel Price, happily apart from one another at the sea end of town, write their every night letters of love and desire.
Oh, my Mog, I am yours forever.
Come to my arms, my Fanny.
All over the calling dark, babies and old men are bribed and lullabied to sleep. Time passes.
Listen. Time passes.
And we'll roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. And we'll all hang on behind.
Yeah, I don't know. Strange. Oh, Jesus.
It's not so you don't want to take a chance on that. Don't worry, you know me.
Oh, I'm sorry. So do I. So do I. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a... I couldn't hit it if I tried. A big step down. How far?
Takes you by surprise. Wow, I can't take any credit for that. Yeah, all right, yeah, it was amazing, and I directed it all. This one had nothing to do with it. Yeah. I just freaked it. We kind of worked out what we wanted together.
Lovely wash on the side
Yeah.
at the back there. That was absolutely John. So
Yeah.
the heat was really nice and smooth on that.
That's great.